Hi, my name is Sadie with Trailblazer Media.
And I'm Montserrat Hernandez, and this is AACTV. Autumn is upon us, and the Education Academy is holding their annual Fall Fest on October 27th. Come join us for some fall-themed fun and support our school with games and treats.
Boo! It's officially October, and you know what that means. With Halloween just around the corner, everyone is getting in that spooky mood. If you are looking for some fun fall activities, you can stop by Andelin Farm, Reno Fright Fest, or any of our local haunted houses. If you're wondering what your fellow classmates will be up to this year, here's Uma Lord.
Halloween is creeping up quickly and everyone is preparing for the spooky season. Since COVID, many people have not yet fully participated in traditional Halloween activities. However, now that we are getting back into the swing of things, people are making plans to have a spooktacular Halloween.
My family throws a really big Halloween party, so I usually hang out with my family and then I usually go trick-or-treating with all my friends. And I think this is the last year I'm going to go trick-or-treating, so this year is going to be really exciting for that.
Well, my husband and I are going to go see a play, not on Halloween, but it's like a Halloween play right before Halloween, so we're going to do that. And then I think we'll just probably watch scary movies.
Probably going to go home, get dressed, go to a party maybe, watch a movie, and then probably go to bed.
Halloween is a great time of year because it gives everyone a chance to spend time with their family and friends, and there's so many different ways to celebrate it.
My favorite part is probably decorating for Halloween, but I like going out with my friends and hanging out with everyone and just like, walking around, seeing the decorations.
My favorite part about Halloween is all the decorations because it's really scary and it scares me.
It's fun to decorate for Halloween and it's fun to watch people dress up in their costumes and it's just all around a good vibe.
One of the best parts about Halloween is dressing up. It looks like many of the students and staff here have creative plans for their costumes.
I'm going to be Maddie from Euphoria, and I'm going to be with my friend, and she's going to be Cassie from Euphoria, so we're going to match.
I haven't thought much about what I'm going to be for Halloween. Probably a witch, because I have a witch costume, so that's what I'll be.
I'd dress up as Emmett for her Lego movie because I think he's a really nice guy.
Traditions are activities that are personal to each family. However, here at AACT, a lot of us partake in similar ones.
My traditions for Halloween is I carve pumpkins, bob for apples, go out, party, get some candy.
Usually I just like to watch a lot of scary movies with my husband, so that's usually what we do. We don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters come to our house.
Oh my gourd, this Halloween is going to be wicked awesome. It looks like many of you have fun plans and cool costumes. If you're planning on staying in, you can still keep the Halloween spirit by watching scary movies and eating candy. Reporting for Trailblazer Media, I'm Uma Lord.
Thank you for the spectacular information, Uma. Picture Day happened October 13th and 14th, but don't worry. If you weren't here or if your photos gave you goosebumps, makeup pictures can be taken on November 17th.
Have you heard that the Engineering and Agriculture Science Academies are moving to the new Debbie Smith School? Don't be too spooked because our school might be getting a new academy. Fire safety. The new Debbie Smith School is scheduled to open on August of 2025. Meaning that our newer students will be affected by these changes. With more information on this, here's Sidney Chilson.
Debbie Smith will be opening in 2026, taking two of AACT's academies, Engineering and Agriculture. Although there may be many different opinions on this situation, it is expected to be a good change for the school. A couple of staff members believe this may be a difficult transition for the students.
They may have to transfer to Debbie Smith when it opens. But we might come up with a way for them to transport back and forth. We're looking at a couple different options. So they might have to transfer completely or be able to stay here and just go over there for their academy classes.
When Debbie Smith becomes initiated, it is thought to open more opportunities for more academies that can benefit the school.
I think if a school focuses on only engineering and agriculture, I think it's better.
I think it will benefit CTE, and it'll benefit all the students that are interested in being a part of CTE, since our academies are limited to size and the amount of students that we're able to accept.
CTE teachers believe that this could cause a great problem, creating gaps in the school with the merger.
I suppose my one biggest concern about the big switch to Debbie Smith is that school will be much bigger, and I hope in time we can actually fill all the academies there. It's going to leave a lot of space for signature academies and kiddos to come into the programs, and I hope we can keep them full.
This is Sidney Chilson with Trailblazer Media.
Thanks, Sidney. We'll be sad to see them go, but it means new opportunities for not only them, but for our school. Speaking of opportunity, seniors. The time is here to apply for scholarships, college applications, and complete FAFSA. For more information, talk to your counselor.
Are you looking for something to do after school and a chance to meet some new people? This year, we are offering a number of clubs after school and during lunch where students can explore their interests and create community. If you're interested, here's Abby Sheets with more information.
This year, AACT is offering many new clubs than years before. Clubs such as NHS, Vex Robotics, and Equinauts are still being offered. While these clubs are still in operation, many new diverse clubs have been added, such as Guitar Club, Mural Club, and Dungeons & Dragons Club. Emily Duffy was one of the founders of Mural Club, which engages the club members with a main goal to exhibit their artistic style to make the school a better place.
It sounded like a great idea to embrace our school's paint and style, and to allow creativity to be expressed on a broad scale. I enjoy the sketching process and being able to communicate with others around me about how we're going to, decorate the school.
Whereas the club sounded like a great idea at first, there had to be changes made in order to continue.
We originally planned for it to be able to paint the walls, but then we had to change it to painting canvas and then plastering it onto the wall so that we wouldn't have to repaint the walls every year.
Although Mural Club has struggled to afford supplies and are having to refocus their idea, some clubs like Guitar Club started off in a good spot and have the resources to share instruments.
Being able to see my friends twice a week, and we all discuss music and play the new music of the week.
Students have the option to choose a teacher to supervise their club, and luckily, their teachers share their interest.
Mr. Wilhite himself plays the guitar. He is very good at it, and he is friendly to all of us.
Some clubs, such as Vex Robotics, have lasted for multiple years and are taking more competitive reaches.
Vex is actually a company, and each year they bring out a new design that is the challenge for that year. I joined Vex because I was really interested in the team that it had, and I wanted to learn how to get better at coding, and I honestly thought it was really fun through the experience.
Students can also utilize their clubs for educational purposes.
I've learned a lot about the coding that I've done here, and especially with the building and working together.
AACT is offering many more than just these few clubs. There's also Spanish with Miss Verdine, Tinkering with Miss Lydiard, Astronomy with Mr. Cushing, and Chess Club with Miss Lattice. For more information, see the TV at the front of the school.
Awesome, Abby. Those clubs sound very interesting. You know what else sounds interesting? The grand opening for our school's restaurant. Seating is limited and reservations will be required. To make a reservation, contact this email or this phone number. I'm Monse. Moo!
And I'm Sadie with AACTV.
Happy Halloween!